Is there a chance that a democratically elected African president can steer his country that lies below the equator to be an ethically non-corruptive, law-abiding place to live? Could he achieve a similar sort of headway that Singapore succeeded to attain? Will this president become threatened by his countless enemies and stripped of his resources to then go about his work in an honest and undisputed way? Will the plundering and corruption that has been Africa's trademark for centuries prevail? In this thought-provoking and intriguing novel, President Joshua Lombe Semba and his loyal team try to thwart and attack and prove precisely the opposite. We're talking about the new book written by Ajeka Fox and published by Eurobooks. Today, we have the chance to meet Penny Vossen, who's here connected with us. Hi, Penny. Welcome on Conoscere TV.
Thank you very much, Geneva. Hello, and thanks so much for inviting me to join your Conoscere TV show. Conoscere means understanding and knowing in English.
Yeah.
And actually, that's exactly what we want to do with our book. We want people to understand and get to know the fabulous country of Tanzania.
Exactly. So let's talk about I Am Semba. What is this novel about? But first of all, who are you, Penny?
Now, my name, of course, you heard, is Penny. I was born and bred in Leicestershire in the UK. I come from a very small village. I grew up with horses and dogs and love the outside right from day one. At the age of 27, my career took me across the channel to the Netherlands. I was in textiles and fashion for a long time, many years, which took me all over the globe, lots of traveling, even spent quite a few years in the Middle East with my family when my children were young. And when I came back to the Netherlands, I had a career change, decided that I should basically capitalize on what I love best, and that's to speak my mother tongue. So started teaching English to Dutch children and also translating Dutch into English. And a couple of years ago, I had the good fortune to meet Ajeka and consequently to work with him. And now this is our first product, our first book. So it's all very exciting.
So why use pseudonyms?
Yeah, good question. Why use pseudonyms? We wanted to be different. We wanted to be original. We want people to recognize our name in a pile of books in a bookshop. So we started playing around with our initials and names. And Ajeka came up with his version. And then we thought, now, Fossen, that doesn't have such a nice ring to it. But actually, the interesting fact is that Foss in English is fox. So basically, we translated Fossen, my surname, to Fox and came up with Ajeka Fox. And thought that it just had a catchy ring to it. No other reason.
Okay, Penny, I'll be your why person today. Why write about a president?
Yeah, why write about a president? Now, a president is, of course, a name that everybody knows about. Everybody's a household name. Obama, Trump, and now Biden, always in the news. But what happens behind the palatial of the presidential walls is and remains a secret. And when it comes to Africa, the inner lives of a president and the struggles that he has, the obsessions, the beliefs in trying to run a country with 62 million people live in Tanzania, and they're all young. You can't believe the percentage of people under the age of 35 in Tanzania is 64%. So you can imagine all those young people being led by a president is something that is, really a no mean feat. And something that is not often discussed, talked about. So we decided it would be, a really original idea to go behind closed doors and tell people, the struggles and the life of a president in East Africa.
During the reading of your book, what I loved most was the description of some local customs. How did you manage to create this local flavor, Penny?
Yeah, I think through travel, Ajeka and myself have both travelled enormously all our lives, and just to walk through markets, to absorb the atmosphere, to soak in the feelings and the culture of different countries, is something that that definitely has helped us on our way. But Ajeka was born in Africa, and he spent a lot of his working career in Tanzania. So for him, it was almost like writing a diary. Just the words flowed, and we just love to tell our story. So really, it was easy to just get the local scene.
And aren't you afraid that people there may be obfuscated by your observations on corruption in their politics?
No, no, absolutely not. I mean, what we hope to do is to guide the reader through the African life, to open a door and let them see how it really works, and how the potential such a country has. So it's no way is it our intention to be controversial, quite the opposite.
There's one last question I want to ask you. Now that you have the chance to, what would you like to tell your readers?
I'd like definitely what the message we'd like to bring across is discover this intriguing country. Go and find out, what a beautiful country it is, how much it has to offer. It's got so many rich, fertile reserves. It has the highest mountain in Africa, the Kilimanjaro. It has the second largest lake in the whole world, gemstones, gas resources, safari. 2 million animals. They migrate across the country every year. So read our stories. Basically, what we've done is we've written real life facts and twisted it into fiction. So certainly the reaction we're getting at the moment from people who have read it is that every sentence contains something that people learn about, and it's just, I think, great to put Tanzania on the map, and we really hope that our readers will enjoy just getting a taste of a country that has so much potential. I think that's the main message.
Thank you, Penny. We wish you very good luck with your book.
Thank you very much. And thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to tell you a little bit about it.
A chilling novel, sometimes more bloodthirsty than idyllic. A revelation, the true dilemmas of darkest Africa revealed. That's what people say and write about I Am Semba. What are you waiting for? Get your copy in bookstores or on digital platforms. It's a publication by Eurobox.